Sup legends, welcome back to Murphy's Magic. What's new this week? It's me, your double lifter from another mother, me, Bo Creamer. Welcome back. Let's jump into it. Firstly, I want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas if you celebrated Christmas, or if you weren't celebrating Christmas, doing whatever you were doing. I hope you had an incredible weekend. If you did get some presents, let me know what you scored in the comments below. We actually had a few people message me over the weekend and say you got some really cool magic tricks. So let me know what you got below. Now, after last week's video, a lot of you reached out to me on YouTube and actually wanted to get to know me a little bit better and how I came into this role at Murphy's. So let's wind it all the way back, a couple of years back, to when this all started. I, like a lot of you, performed magic as a small child at school, but got told it wasn't a proper career by my careers advisor, so I became a structural engineer and did that for 6.5 years. While I loved every minute of it, I couldn't get magic out of my head and still practiced and performed all the time, and eventually got to the point where I said to my boss, sorry, I'm gonna have to quit because I really want to follow my passion in magic. So I did that and then moved away from my small country town down to Melbourne, where I performed every day, and I became a bartender, and that's where I actually honed into my skill, performing bar magic and close-up and that type of stuff. And then I actually got my calling, if you will, by helping out a fellow magician on TV at that time, Christopher Wayne. Did a little TV spot helping for him, and then came into with Matt Tarrant and Bin Jung, helping with their stage show, and then following on, helping Matt for I think 5 years. 5 years, wow. Helping him with his stage shows, consulting on that. And that's where I finally found my calling, where I've just loved being the back behind the magic scenes, like working on tricks, working on routines, working on the whole stage setup, and then came into creating tricks for other magicians all around the world. Some very famous TV and stage magicians that I created magic tricks for, and then also coincidentally creating magic tricks for the local community. So releasing through the Blue Crown, where I'm Alex Pendrea, and we did releases through them, and then working into Lost Art, Dairy 11, a whole bunch of different people that released magic through. So that's kind of my back magic history. And then coming into video editing, I started obviously shooting my own tricks and trailers. In Australia, it's obviously very hard for people to get out to me to shoot that kind of stuff. So I had to learn how to film and edit myself. And then working into social media, I loved editing. So worked with a few people out there and creating on their social media content. And then when I moved over to the UK with my wife, we obviously closer to everything else. So I started working more on other people's social media and actually working with Lost Art Magic, releasing effects for them and filming and editing effects for them, and working more on that back side of their behind the scenes. And then with Luke coming into Murphy's, obviously you can imagine social media is a big task for anyone to be running all the platforms. So I came on to help Luke and ease the load for him, taking over Instagram TikTok and Discord, and working my way into there, just helping Luke out. And then Luke left and went and followed his own thing, and now I'm taking over all the social media platforms. So that's kind of where we're at. So that's my history right from then up until now. Hope you've stuck through with this and listened to this whole thing. Obviously I've yabbered a bit, but if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. I'm happy to answer them. And by all means, like I said, I'm on all social media platforms. So if you have any questions about effects, if you have any questions about me, if you have any questions about just anything, I want to be able to be reachable. So if you have a question about one of our releases or another effect, or you got a problem with a gimmick, or because I love gimmicks, I love building stuff. So if you've got questions about certain things, please reach out to me, and I'm happy to answer any of your questions. And having said that, we do have a Discord. So the Discord's there for a community where you can come in and people are already asking questions about what's the best coin trick that they're learning, or what's the best book they're reading at the moment. And there's a kind of cool conversations going on over there. And also where if I can't answer a question, there's also someone there in the community. But we also have weekly jams. So every Saturday from 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for hours and hours on end. So you don't have to come in at 1 p.m. You can come in a couple of hours later and we'll still be jamming away. Where I love to see the routines you're working on, what you're loving at the moment. Answer any questions that you've got, show you sneak peeks of things, answer any gimmick related things, show you, we have giveaways. So that happens on Saturdays, but I know a lot of you also wanted a full live on YouTube. So don't worry, that's not going away. It's just me trying to find my groove following in from Luke. But we will do that. We'll jump back into that. I think probably once a month we'll have something called The Month That Was, where we'll come in and we'll talk about tricks. We'll talk about what happened that month, what releases. So any questions you had at the beginning of the month about effects that came out, or you've been working on that routine, I'm there to answer all those questions at the end of the month and talk you through that whole month, give you the best, the highs, the lows, and then jumping into the next month, what we've got planned for that. So that's what we'll kind of have starting next year, end of January. Get ready for the first live with me of the month that was. I think that covers it. If there's anything else you want to hear or have me kind of have a follow-up on the next video, let me know in the comments below. But again, thank you so much for joining me, and I'm excited to see what we create together. Thank you, and now let's get into the releases. Alrighty, so on Monday, Vortex Magic released Twister by Denny Weiser. It's an awesome little routine where you get a Sharpie, you twist it up, and then have a little Sharpie poodle at the end of it. Gorgeous little routine. Let's have a little sneak peek snippet of it now. Cute, right? Now, if you want to see the full trailer, it's available just up here to see the full trailer right now. Otherwise, it's available for $30, and you need a skill level of at least an intermediate magician to do it. Check it out at your favorite magic shop today, or the link in the description below. Now, the deck for this week is the Oyster playing cards by Think Nguyen. Ooh, what a good deck. The marking system behind it is so genius and so well hidden that if you don't know what you're looking for, you're going to miss it. But as soon as you see it, oh, it's gorgeous. You can't help, like me literally thinking about the marking system now is making me smile. It's very, very clever. And if you love mnemonic, you'll be overjoyed by the simplicity of this. To know exactly which way you need to cut, which card is where. Oh, beautiful. But if you don't know mnemonic, this is the perfect trainer deck for you. Check it out today. Link will be in the description below and available for $15. Ooh, okay, I told you a bit of a fib there. There is a second deck for the deck of the week. It's the Flutterfly playing cards. Now, if you saw Andre's performance on Penn and Teller Full House, you would have seen him using a weird looking butterfly playing cards deck. It was actually printed just for the Penn and Teller performance. It was the normal deck, but with a black edge on it, all black over linings. It was incredibly gorgeous. He was never actually intending on releasing it, but after overwhelming support from the community and wanting people to get their hands on it, he decided to release it through Cardamundi. So printing through Cardamundi, the deck has the Cardamundi's signature slimline cardstock and true linen B9 finish. The Flutterfly playing cards are going for $24.95. Check them out via the link in the description or at your favorite magic shop today.
This week on The Vault, something brand new from Mr. Rodrigo Romano. This is called The Mystery of the 10 Coins, and it can be done anytime, anywhere, with any coins, in any country, a handful of coins, a cup, and a killer prediction. Check it out. The Mystery of the 10 Coins.
Now, a little sneak peek for you. On Friday, Julio Montoro is releasing his Mr. Monopoly effect. If you love Monopoly or you love money effects, this is the one for you. You reach into your wallet, pull out a bill, like a little Monopoly bill, and change it to any currency you like and any denomination you like. Denomination you like. And then once you do that, the bill is 100% examinable. 100% examinable. Let's check out a little clip of it right now. How visual was that? Now that's going for $35 and you need a skill level or at least a beginner to do it. What's up, gamers? Welcome back to Murphy's Magic's game show. It's me, your host, Cool Hand Luke. Chicka chicka chow. Hope you had a great Christmas, and I hope you got an awesome, awesome New Year's lined up. But today, let's jump into some of these prizes. Alrighty, we're going to jump over to Deborah. We're going to see who this week's winners are. Take it away, Deborah.
Thank you, Luke. Good luck to all of our contestants. Let's see who won. Whoa, congratulations to our winner. Back to you, Luke.
Oh, congratulations to our winner. Now, all you need to do is reach out to me on my email at Murphy's. So it's just here for you. Email me and we'll get that prize out to you right away. Now, if you want to enter into next week's competition, all you need to do is comment below win and we'll enter you into next week's competition. Good luck, have a great New Year's, and we'll see you next year for some prizes. See you on Murphy's Magic's game show next week. Now, a teaser for Monday, Hota is releasing his That card. If you love Hota, so if you love the 3DT or the Flipbook Magician or any of these other releases, you're gonna love this. You have a deck, you have it sitting on the table, playing view the whole time. You ask a spectator to think about a deck or playing card, and when you turn around the deck, written on the back of the box in a little slip of paper is the spectator's freely named card. No forces, no nail writing. It's clean, beautiful, and you can hand it out as a souvenir afterwards. Gorgeous. Let's have a little teaser bit of it right now.
But there is more. You take the paper and add the date and your signature after the message, and you give it to the spectator as a souvenir of the unexplained experience.
I know. Now that's selling for $50. You need a skill level of an intermediate magician to do it. Check it out on Monday, the full trailer right here on Murphy's Magic or at your favorite magic shop then. Now, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe and hit that notification icon, because if you want to see new trailers, we're going to try and drop a new trailer every day of new magic that's hitting the streets, and we don't want you to miss out. So if you don't want to miss out, hit that notification icon and you're going to see the trailers as soon as they drop. And also, if you like the video, please share it with your friends. Let them know that this is some cool stuff coming out and that you're thinking about them. And if they're interested, they're going to probably get their minds blown by some cool tricks coming out. And it's free to share to let someone know you're thinking about them, which is pretty cool. Now that's all we have time for this week of What's New This Week with me, Bo Creamer. Again, I really, really appreciate it. And New Year's is coming up. Let me know in the comments below what you got planned for New Year's, whether you got gigs, whether you're chilling out practicing, what are your plans for New Year's? I can't wait to read them below and have a comment, get involved chatting to you guys. But if you have any questions, please comment them below and I'll answer them in next week's video or answer them right then and there. But thank you so much for joining me for What's New This Week. I've been Bo Creamer. You have a great New Year's. I'll see you next year. See you next year. I felt like it was going to lead into a dad joke, but that doesn't quite work a couple of days out. So have a good one. I'll see you then. Take care for now. Bye-bye. Subscribe and video. You're gonna enjoy that one, trust me. All right, perfect. Have a good New Year's. See you next year.